hepatitis E about 18 months ago, and from then on, it affects different parts of my body, and it's in my lungs at the moment.
Yeah.
And I'm just so fatigued. It's like somebody pulls the plug out.
Yeah.
And I'm tired and tired.
Right.
I'm too tired to. It hurts being tired.
Right. Okay. And what's your first name?
Rosie.
Rosie. Right, Rosie. Close your eyes and we'll get to work. Okay. Now anybody can learn to do this healing. If you would love to help people, if that's what you've been put on this earth to do, then do look at doing a weekend workshop with me, because anybody can learn to do this. In a weekend you won't get as proficient at it as I am. Remember, I've done it for 25 years, but you will feel spirit guiding you. You will start feeling heat and sensation and prickles in your hands. Some people start seeing into the aura, others start intuiting information about the person, or forming better relationships with their guides. Everybody's different. Okay. All healing comes from God. I'm not religious, I don't belong to any particular church or denomination, but there is a higher power that is within us and around us. When I was little, my grandma taught me that God was invisible, God was all-powerful, and God was everywhere. And I've worked out that God is in the space, because the only thing that is present everywhere and is invisible is the space. You've been conditioned through this lifetime to notice the things, the people, the dogs, the trees, the houses, not to notice the space. When you start noticing the space, a different dimension of awareness kicks in. Your 5 physical senses are designed for navigating a physical reality, so you don't bump into furniture. Yeah, see, smell, hear, taste, touch. It's to navigate the physical world. And then you have a faculty of awareness that allows you to be aware of how somebody else feels. Aware of the space in the room. I remember it was a little story that Ozzy Osbourne was saying about George Bush. He was saying, as Ozzy had gone through life, remember Ozzy? Mm-hmm. He that had far too many drugs, yeah? As he went through life, he'd meet people and he'd shake their hand and he'd think, yeah, they've got a nice buzz, they've got a nice feel, I like them. And then he'd meet these others and he'd think, oh no, I'm not so keen on them, they're not on my wavelength, yeah? And then he met George Bush and he decided, that man's got no buzz. So you've got an awareness faculty that allows you to sense how people feel, how animals feel, how nature feels. Now, how's that feeling for you so far? What's happening in your head?
Just feeling a quietness.
A quietness,
Yeah.
a peacefulness.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, it feels like all they need to do is work in their head for this one. Cool. All right, you've all been here many, many lifetimes, and you've all had lots of learning and lots of growth. And once you realise that the name of the grain here is growth and learning, you'll start feeling a lot happier. You'll start realising that all those adversities and challenges cause your growth, cause you to develop new skills. There's an energy that needs shifting here, so I'm just going to use, it's called the Gayatri Mantra. It's an Indian blessing. Bhuva Svaha Tatsivato Varenyam Vago Devasya Dimahi Diyo Yo Na Prachodayat Bhuva Svaha Tatsivato Varenyam Vago Devasya Dimahi Diyo na prashodayat. Om Bhuva Svaha Tatsivito Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo na prashodayat. And that particular blessing can be used in many different ways. I'm using it here just to move an energy out of your energetic space and to help bring through more of who you are at a deeper level. And I'm just going to invite my partner Andrew just to join in this healing with me, just to help. There's a spirit attachment here that just needs to let go. Now what's happening for you? What can you feel happening?
I just feel very cold.
Very, very cold.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes when we're run down and low on energy, we can catch spirit attachments can attach to us. And also spirit attachments can attach to us and then bring us down energetically as well. They're working on an energy centre below the belly button called the Tantane or the Dandien. That's a key energy centre in terms of our vitality that we feel. Can you relate to, if we take the hepatitis out of the picture, it feels just like something is draining your energy. Yeah. Now, generally speaking, each of us can take responsibility for our own health by bringing our awareness into our bodies and noticing how we feel. And pain is the teacher of last resort. So if something in your body starts hurting, it means you've not paid attention to that part of your body for some time. Take your awareness there and just sit with it. And very often, 9 times out of 10, you're just sitting with your own pain will release it. When you haven't got enough energy to release the pain, that's when you need to see a healer. Their consciousness plus your consciousness will help release that energy. And we'll just need another spoonful, another 2 of those cups. If you put those 2 cups for this lady, because on a physical level she needs an energy boost as well. But the problem here, in my opinion, is not the hepatitis, okay? The problem here is being a spirit that's just feeding off her energy. It's just like it's got her in a grip and draining her. And as long as we can get that spirit out, she'll be as right as rain tomorrow. You may find you sleep deeply tonight. That would be a good thing. Yep, she can have it. So what can happen is spirit well-being. So when we die, you've heard the saying, we go to the light, yeah? The light is us. You journey back through yourself to your own core. You travel back to your light, your place, your origin. But some souls don't. They get stuck. They haven't got a physical body. And so they wander the earth plane looking for a host. And they usually look for somebody that's got energy that they like. So they'll have liked your upbeat, happy energy and thought, oh, I'll hang around her. But in doing so, they'll have brought you down. They won't have done you any good. Right, okay. Right. So just see how you're feeling. Now, do you need a drop more water in there?
Yes,
Oh, yeah. Here you go. Right, notice how you're feeling.
I'm feeling light, but I feel like something's just clamped here.
Right, okay. That's
Right
a
at
good
the base
description.
of my neck, like
Right,
somebody's got
okay.
a clamp on.
Right, that's a good description. Cool. All right, yep, I got it. All right, so now I'm going to use the Hail Mary. Hail Mary, full of grace. The Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women. Blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us, your children, now and at the hour of our transition. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women. Blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us, your children, now and at the hour of our transition. And just as I'm moving this energy out of the space, I'm going to keep using the Hail Mary. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women. Blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us, your children, now and at the hour of our transition. Amen. Okay, now notice how you're feeling now, that back of head area. Is that feeling a lot freer?
No, it's gone into my shoulders.
Okay, but it's moved out of your head.
And it's still here, going to my shoulders, and I feel all shaky.
Right, cool, okay. So I'm going to keep moving this way. So I'm taking out one layer of it. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women. Blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us now, your children, now and at the hour of our transition. Amen. Now the reason I'm using the Hail Mary is that invoking the divine feminine energy is absolutely appropriate when there is a spirit that is scared of being punished, and because Mother Mary is all about forgiveness and reconciliation. God bless. Okay. Again, just notice how you're feeling.
I feel a lot calmer, but it's like rippling up my neck.
Still there. Cool. Okay. So the energy I've got, you know, my best words for describing the spirit is saying, I don't mean to be any trouble. So it's not a spirit who's intended you harm, but the spirit's presence with you in your auric field has definitely done harm, because you haven't had the energy for life. All right. Now, when you communicate with the spirit, it's just like talking to a human being, and you've got to give them some incentive to leave. And so you've really got to make it nicer for them to leave this situation and come across there. There's got to be an incentive. At the moment, I'm just talking telepathically with the spirit. Talk about going home. Would the spirit like to go home? Would it like to be reunited with its loved ones? 9 times out of 10, yes, they do. The only time they don't is if they think they've done something really, really wrong and they're going to get punished. But there is no punishment in the afterlife. There are consequences. Now the spirit is saying that the reason that he'd attach with you is you are a very forgiving person. He picked you as somebody that's very forgiving. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. See how that's feeling?
Yeah, I feel calm.
Awesome. And just try turning your head as well. Make sure your head and your neck's fine.
Yeah.
Right. And energy-wise, how are you feeling?
I feel light. Very light.
That's good. Good. You'll probably sleep like a log tonight, and then it should be onwards and upwards. Don't expect your energy to come back with
No,
it.
I really like it.
It'll be gradually, in my experience, yeah. Awesome. Give her a round of applause.